Well, hello people, this is Sonic732, and welcome to the part Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. So last episode, we got ourselves the red star, and we got some more stars, and Christ, that last episode was such a train wreck. Right when I was recording, my mic just had to break on me. Just wow. Out of all the times my mic could have broken on me, it just has to be while I was right in the middle of recording. So in this episode, we're going to be feeding this hungry Luma right here how many starbits he wants, because I went starbit farming, and we're going to be finding out the past of Rosalina. So how many starbits does this guy want? He wants 1,200 starbits. Luckily though, I went starbit farming before this episode start. Oh crap. Okay, let me just stand up to position myself better. Let's. Okay, there we go. All right, hungry Luma, give me something good. And almost there. Perfect. All right, we got 629 starbits left. Okay, yeah. So yeah, there's one thing that I kind of mentioned that was kind of important in the last episode while my mic was still broken, but since my mic broke, I wasn't able to say it. So the thing is that I think I mentioned this before. So in the last episode, if you noticed how we were collecting purple coins, those are basically the final missions of every main major galaxy. We have to go around the galaxy and collect purple coins. Now I was saying how I'm only going to be showing a few of those off because it's basically boring just me going around finding all those purple coins in galaxies we already explored. So I'm only going to be showing off a select few of the episodes I debut them in. So I'm going to only be collecting maybe like 3 or 4 world's purple coins, and then the rest of them I'm just going to be doing off screen because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see me go around galaxies again trying to get purple coins. So yeah, we're at this Booze Place galaxy. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Huh, that was actually pretty nifty. Oh, you again! Hee. So you're after it too? You'll have a race with you have to race with me for it. Ah, blah. I can't voice act anymore. Thank God, I was never able to voice act to begin with. Here we go. All right, let's do this. Ah, 2D race. Interesting. Move. Mine. This is all mine. Oh, current. Oh, you cheeky bastard. Okay. Oh, wow. We're so far first. Oof. Perfect. Oh, my God. We're leaving this guy in the dust. Crap. Ooh, okay, we made it. Oh, my gosh. We're destroying this guy right now. I thought this galaxy was gonna be hard, but wow, we're actually winning at this. Wait, starbits. Must collect the starbits. And we won! Haha, yeah, suck it. That's my star now. Hee. 45 seconds and 68 milliseconds. Well, a promise is a promise, so take this. I forgot what voice I gave that guy before, but whatever. Ah, okay, 101 star. Oh yeah, last episode we also reached 100 stars. How could I forget I mentioned that? So, yep, we got it. Hell yeah. So we reached 101 star. We're so close to getting all stars. We're so close. So very, very close. And wow, takes us back right here. Wow, we're right next to the library. So yeah. So as soon as we got all the stats ready, let's go to the library. 101. Galaxy complete. Perfect. Yeah, let's not save. Wait, oh, there's a letter. Oh, is it from Princess Peach? Oh yeah, let's see. Yeah, Princess Peach. Ah, dang it. 5 1-ups? No, we're not. All we're gonna be doing in this episode is just going to the library and talking to and finding out about Rosalina's past. So that's really all we're gonna be doing. Okay. Let's see. What's in store? So we managed to unlock all the chapters by playing the galaxies, if you noticed that. So now we'll pretty much just be. Oh my gosh, who's calling? Ah, crap. Let us begin. Chapter 1, The Celestial Duo. Our story begins with a very, very long time ago with a young girl. One day, this girl spotted a rusted spaceship holding a small star child. What's your name? Are you lost? The girl asked the star child. I'm Luma. What's your name? Are you... Wait. Oh. I'm Luma, and I'm waiting for my mama. She's coming back for me on the Comet, said the star child, and who had been waiting day and night. Don't worry, I'll wait with you, the little girl promised Luma. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but she saw nothing. Hours turned to days and then years, but still, the sky revealed nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luma, "If we stay here looking much longer, I'll be an old lady soon." But then she had an idea. "Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves?" The girl and Luma fixed up a rusty spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. And this is how the search for the celestial mother began. Chapter 2, Starbits. Days passed with no sight of the comet, or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended as far as the eye could see. "If I had known it was going to take this long, I would have packed more jam," said the little girl, above the rumble of her belly. Before they left, she had packed all the essentials: telescope, butterfly net, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, and apricot flavored tea. But "I forgot to bring water." At this, Luma burst into gales of laughter, and the girl began to pout. "As long as I have Starbits, I'll be fine," said Luma. "Want some?" The little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. Luma continued to laugh, and the girl couldn't help but join in. "All right, maybe just a nibble." Leaning far out of the ship, the pair began to collect Starbits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, but they kept on collecting. The Starbits tasted like honey. Chapter 3, The Comet. A beam of light pierced through the ship's window. Thinking it was the morning sun, the girl peered through the window, only to find the turquoise blue comet shimmering at her. The little girl shook the sleeping Luma awake and shouted excitedly, "We have to get to that comet!" The pair descended on the comet and found that it was made of ice. They looked high and low, but Luma's mother was nowhere to be found. Exhausted, the little girl sat down with a flop, utterly unable to take another step. "Look!" Peering down at the icy ground where Luma was pointing, the girl suddenly noticed clusters of Starbits encased in the ice. "Pretty good, huh? Finding Starbits is my specialty," said Luma, beaming. "There's ice here, but it's so warm. I'll bet there's water here too." The two decided to stay on the comet for a while. Riding the turquoise comet, the pair continued their search for Luma's mother. Chapter 4, The Dream. One night, the girl dreamed about her own mother. "Where are you going?" she asked her mother, retreating back. Without turning, her mother replied, "Don't fret, dearest. I'm not going anywhere. I'm always watching over you like the sun in the day and the moon in the night." A wave of sadness washed over the girl. "What about when it rains, and I can't see the sun or the moon?" Her mother thought for a moment before responding. I will turn into a star in the clouds and wait for your tears to dry." When she awoke, the girl's face was damp with tears. You have Starbits in your eyes," said Luma to the girl. Wiping her face, the girl replied, "These are tears, not Starbits. I'm crying because I'll never see my mother ever again." At this, Luma began to cry too. "Mama, oh Mama, where?" The pair traveled through the starry skies, and though they encountered many other comets, not one of them held Luma's mother. Luma was despondent. Now, Luma, the rain clouds won't go away if you keep crying," the girl said, giving Luma a squeeze. "I'll give you a present if you stop." The girl closed her eyes and said gently, "I'll take care of you." With these words, she felt a small spark in her heart. Chapter 5, Home. "The kitchen will go here, and the library will go over there," the little girl said bustily to herself. "We'll put the gate here." Ever since the girl took Luma under her cave, she'd been bustling about at a feverish pace. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it to make a happy home. It turned out the star bits weren't the only thing that buried in the ice. There were tools and furniture, unlike any they had ever seen, and the girl used them to build a home. Looking at the completed house, Luma remarked, "Don't you think it's awfully big just for the two of us? With the library, bedroom, kitchen, fountain, and gate, it was certainly spacious, but still, something seemed missing." "If only my father, brother, and mother were here," the girl said wistfully. Indeed, the house was too large for its two small residents. That night, clutching her favorite stuffed bunny close to her heart, the girl fell asleep in the starship. Chapter 6. Friends. Then one day, while the girl sat sipping tea, a tiny apricot-colored planet appeared on the horizon. From the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. Do you two know each other?" the girl asked the two Lumas gleefully. Despite the girl's excitement, they seemed uneasy. The two Lumas neither drew closer nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just stared. Then one Luma broke the silence. "My mama!" At once, the apricot Luma parroted back, "My mama! My mama! My mama! My mama!" The two Lumas began to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any sign of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh, and that's when something very strange happened. Suddenly, more Lumas began to pop out from the apricot planet. They were different colors, but they all shouted the same thing, "My mama! My mama!" The sight of all the shouting Lumas only made the girl laugh harder. "What am I going to do with all these children?" The Lumas just burst out blankly as she doubled over laughing. I guess we'll have to name each and every one of you. Tomorrow, once you have finished naming all the Lumas, naming them all, she will begin moving all the Lumas into the new house. Chapter 7. The Telescope. After seeing their 100th comet, a sudden thought popped into the girl's head. I wonder if my home planet is still as blue as it was. That's when she remembered her father's telescope. Peeking into the telescope, a tiny blue dot floated into sight. It was smaller than a starbit. How strange. It's so far away, but it feels so close. He twisted the knob of the telescope, and that blue dot grew until she could make out a grassy hill dotted with flowers. It seemed very familiar to her. Zooming even closer, a terrace on the hill came into view. I used to go stargazing there when I lived on my home planet. She remembered rubbing the sleep out of her eyes as she followed her father up to that hill to look at the stars. She remembered how she and her brother would sled down that hill. She remembered having picnics with her mother on that hill on bright and windy days. And I want to go home. I want to go home right now. The girl burst into tears, and the Lumas didn't know what to do. I want to go home. I want to go back to my house by the hill. I want to see my mother. The girl was shouting now. Her face wet with tears. But I know she's not there. I knew all along that she wasn't out there in the sky because she's sleeping under the tree on the hill. The girl's cries echoed through the stars, and the hush fell over the area. That should do it for today. Wow. Huh. I thought there would be more. First, let's just take a look at this book. Let's see if there's any more chapters we're missing. There's one more chapter we're missing. Ah, crap. I was hoping to finish all these chapters this episode. Damn it. Either way, though, I'm pretty sure as we get more stars, more chapters will become apparent to us. So, that last chapter will become apparent to us, actually. So, guys, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, if you want. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. And sorry for the phone ringing, so peace out, peoples. And, upper prayer.